there's not enough air, then we'll move a little farther up. And once we've established it, we will twist it so there's at least a tiny air bubble left in the top of the bag. Once this is done, you'll take the second piece of string. You will wrap the second end of the bag in that piece of string and secure it tightly so that no liquid can leak out of this end of the bag either. Once you've securely fastened the string onto the bag, you should now have something that looks somewhat like a candy wrapper. We're going to use scissors and we're actually going to trim off the string, the excess string, and we're going to trim off the excess pieces of dialysis tubing. This is just to make the bag a little easier to work with. Once we've done this, we're ready to take our bag and obtain its initial mass. If this is the exercise described wherein we placed sucrose or water into the bag, we're going to need to first obtain its mass using the digital balance. So here I've teared out the digital balance with a large weigh boat on it, and I now place the bag and obtain the initial mass for that bag. At the very end of the exercise, you'll also obtain a final mass for the bag. After obtaining the mass of the bag, we're now free to place it in its respective beaker. Once placed into the beaker, the bag should be allowed to rest in the beaker for the appropriate amount of time as described in your lab manual. The purpose of experiment 6.2 was to determine the effect of solute concentration on osmosis. At the end of this experiment, you will once again obtain the mass of your bag using the digital balance, and depending upon the solution in which you placed your bag, you should either